Morning teapot, whoever teapot is. Oh, a bit sweaty after that last workout. Hello everybody. Oh, fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, so I want to change my bit of paper. It's really nice. That was this morning's. And this is, it says here, spend 5 minutes talking about leg lifts and breathing and your rib cage. So we're going to do that. We've got about 12 exercises. You'll need a mat or something soft because for your spine. There we go. Okay, I was just wondering actually, I might bring you down onto my little pile of books. Like that. And then we'll be close to each other. In which case, I'm going to put that over here. Okay. Sorry about all that fapping. Right. What time is it? It's 1:45. Okay, here we go. I want you to just think about this midsection here. So your hip flexors, which is when you bring your knee in like that, they also form part of your lower abdominals and they tend to be quite overactive. We're going to try and really focus on the lower abs, but also there's the upper abs. So you've got the rectus abdominis, which is your six pack, and then underneath that are other really important muscles which stabilize the spine. So we're going to try, and then you've got your obliques, your internal and external obliques here, all the muscles which line the spine as well. We're going to try and work all of them. Okay? So what I want you to think is just lie on your back, hands down by your side, and I want you to shut your eyes, and you're going to think about your rib cage driving towards your hips. So take a breath in, breathe out. So you're not moving your spine, you're not tilting your pelvis, so watch, if you just turn your head, you're not doing that. You're just pushing all downwards and tightening here, but you're not pressing your spine into the mat. Okay, let's go again. Breathe in, breathe out. Imagine you've got a line of poisonous ants trotting across your belly there, and you want to crush it in a fold of your skin. Okay, it's a good one, isn't it? Okay. We're going to do 3 more of those. Crush. Don't tilt the pelvis, so no skeletal structure is moving. And again, you've got to exhale so the stomach muscles go inwards. Use the emptying of all your lungs to help your stomach muscles. 1 more. Okay, I want you to float, watch. I want you to imagine that your power of your stomach muscles is floating that leg up, and you're not using your leg muscles, you're using your stomach muscles. It's going to get much more exciting in a minute. I just want to spend 1 minute just doing this training. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Other leg. And again. Drive the ribs towards the hips. Breathe in. And again, breathe out. Now leave that one there. Take a breath in. Bring the other one up. Watch. Keep your legs up there. As I brought the other one up, I don't want you to arch your spine. I want you to press down. Let's go again. So breathe in, last time. Breathe out. Float one leg up. Breathe in. Now press the ribs down so the spine stays still, and you float that leg up, and you're using your stomach muscles to bring that leg up. Don't worry too much about if you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. I just want you to think about the effort you're pushing downwards, driving. Okay? Right. We're going to start off with 4 exercises, and we're going to do them twice. We're going to do them each for 30 seconds. you're going to do a slow half roll down. So you need to be in this position. You're going to tilt. You're going to get to there. You're going to think, oh my God, I'm going to roll backwards. Ah! And you're going to pull your navel backwards to get back up. I need to go that way so I can see the timer. Okay, ready. Let's go. Breathe in. Now breathe out. And again, tilt. So tilt the pelvis and roll up. And again, you don't have to have trainers on for this, by the way. I'll have them on left over. I'm going to do 5 more seconds. So suck the navel in, push the ribs down towards the hips, and come up. Wonderful. You're going to roll down. You're going to lift your leg up and the other leg up. You're going to bring your hands here. You're going to do a proper dead bug. So you're going to take your right leg away. Now your left leg, as you breathe out, flatten the navel. You're going to take the opposite arm over your head. Breathe out, flatten the navel, so that your spine doesn't arch. Try and push. I know your head's on the floor. Try and push the ribs towards the hips. Push them downwards. Think about that effort. It makes you really use them. Stay loose in your upper body. One more each diagonal. One more. Perfect. Feet down, hands down. Take your legs wide, arms wide. You're going to do a starfish crunch. So your feet are wide, my hands are chopping off. Get up, because I want to be near you. That's it. Get right up across that diagonal. The feet are on the floor. Let's keep them on the floor, because it's going to get much harder. Up. Lift up. Perfect. One more each side. Up, down, up, down. Roll over. You're going to do oblique climbers. Slow. So take your feet wide. You're going to drive 1, back, 2, back. Let's go. For the time. So it's a drive and a pause. And your knee and your foot are hanging in midair. That's it. Come on. Take the knee past the elbow. A horrible sight. My face is. One more each side. 1, back, 2, back. Knees down. Roll over. We're ready to go again. We're doing each set twice. Drop the shoulders. Half roll down. Okay, so you're upright and then you're going to roll down. Breathe in. Breathe out to get up. And bring the navel back here somewhere. So use that movement in pushing the ribs down towards the hips and emptying the lungs and contracting all the deep stomach muscles. So tilt the pelvis up. You're not quite laying your lower back down. 2 more reps. Breathe in. Last one. Breathe in. Round the spine. Switch off the effort here. Roll down for dead bugs. Arms up, legs up. We're going to take the left leg and the right arm. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Think about the ribs going towards the hips. And again. Drop the shoulders. You have tiny weights in your hands, that would be good too. Don't worry. Flatten out to get the technique right. Driving the ribs. They won't actually go. It's your use of the stomach muscles. Last rep now. Feet down, arms wide, legs wide, starfish crunch. Up. So you need to bring your shoulder blades off the floor. Up, down, Perfect. Come on. Up. Down. Right up. Down. Get up. Down. Come on. Up. We've got 8 seconds here. Good. Up. Try not to fling yourself. Last one. Down. What are we doing? Slow oblique climbers. Ready. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. That's it. Try to keep your head over your hands. I know your arms are probably killing from what we've just done in your shoulders. Drive. Come on. Up. Last rep. Sit back on your heels. I want you to give me 10 pelvic floors. Say good. Pelvic floors. Squeeze the internal muscles. Really squeeze them, as if you're trying to stop yourself having a wee or breaking wind. 10. Then we're going to do a side plank. A side plank, oblique reaches, and a straight leg bicycle crunch, which is this. Let me turn that. So I am there. There we go. Okay. Side plank. Just watch. There's various. Your elbow has to be underneath your shoulder, otherwise it's over here. It's killing. Bring it there. Take your knees so they're in line. So not forward. They need to be in line with your hips. You can lift up. That is the easiest version. I'm going to put my hand there so you can see it. That is the easiest version. You can take it up and lift the top leg. That's the next level. Or you can stack both feet and lift up. The level after that is that level. I haven't quite got the stomach for that. I'm going to do that version. 30 seconds. Then I'm going to roll over on the other side. You can just flip over and have your back to me and I'm going to turn around. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hold on to it. This is 30 seconds. Get that time, Annie. Hold on. If you're feeling fancy, you can drop down and lift up and do some little hip dips. They are really brilliant. If you just don't want to, you can just stay there. Try not to rest. Try to think that this midsection is working. There's not too much effort on the shoulder. You need to be really sure of your shoulder placement. Oh, come on, it must be up now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing your legs round. Let's do the other side, shall we? Okay, check your elbow. Ready? Stack your feet. Should be in line with your spine. Lift up. Here we go. Hold on to that. We're doing all this twice. You do little hip dips if you want, but stay at your level. It's much better for you to get something out of the right level rather than trying to go too hard. See how my voice is just fading? Hard. 10 seconds. Hold still. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll over on your back. Your knees are bent. Feet hip distance apart. You're just going to shove your ribs towards your hips, like we talked about in the introduction. Little oblique reaches. Fantastic. Come on, reach up. Shoulder blades. Try and get a little pinch between the ribs and the hips on that side. And again. One more each side. Then you're going to do a straight leg bicycle crunch. Watch. Put your legs out like that. Don't have to be apart. You can rotate, push it back, and put your feet on the floor. If you're feeling really brave, you can put both feet off the floor, but turn your toes out a little bit. That is really hard. Ready? I think the 30 seconds have started. Let's do it. So if you've got sensitive hip flexors or your sensitive lower back, you'll find this very hard with your feet off the floor. So keep them on the floor and concentrate on getting up nice and high. So yeah, I've got one elbow touching the floor when I rotate. That's fine as long as the other Shoulder blade is coming off the floor. Come on. Oh. 7 seconds, you lovely people. Come on. One more rep. Rest. Oh, there's something else, I think. Is there? No. Oh, goodness for that. Right, back to the first side. Side plank again. If you found what you were doing before too easy or too hard, remember to change your level. Okay, elbow. Stack your feet. Lift it up. I'll do a medium level. So it's up with the leg up. Hands behind the head. Here we go. So that's the level down from the one I was doing. If you want to go and do what you were doing before, do that. It's important to keep that leg up. If you bring it down here, it makes the exercise much harder. Lifting that leg up is much more effort on your midsection there. You can even lift it a little bit if you like. Oh, I'm always having to move the goalpost, don't I? Come on, people. 4 seconds, that's all. 3, 2, 1. Oh, well done, everybody. Roll round. Let's go. How many are with us? Oh, great. Okay, let's go. I'm going to do the same level as before. Lift up, make sure the elbow's good. Hips up, hands here. So don't let your hips come down here or too high. You need to be so that your spine, see from the nose all the way down to the middle of between my thighs, is a diagonal line. Keep it there. Lift the leg if you want to add a little bit, and that gets your outer glutes as well. We'll be shoving some of those into Pilates. Oh, come on. Come on, 7 seconds now. Hold, 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 and down. Well done. Okay, oblique reaches. Reach up. 30 seconds of these. So I want you to feel a little pinch. Remember, we're exhaling as you come up. There's no holding of the breath. And you're pushing your ribs towards your hips. Emptying your whole midsection of air. Come on, we need to do that crushing thing. Ribs to hips. Come on. What have we got? 3 seconds, I do believe. One more rep. Straight legs. Bicycle crunch. So if you're, squeeze your glutes if you're lifting your legs off the air. Let's go. 1, back, 2. Keep them on the floor if it's too much. I've got my toes tight, slightly turned out. That's to make my glutes squeeze, so it's supporting my lower back a little bit. Keep them on the floor if you need to. Just make sure you get up and towards that knee coming towards you. Come on. Come on, Jenny Haygarth up there in the Peak District. No, not in the Peak District, I've said the wrong thing. Yorkshire Dales. Up. Come on. Woo. Come on. Get it up. And rest. Wonderful. Next section is normal crunches, reverse curl, and a single or a double leg drop. Okay, so we're going to do normal crunches like this. With that crushing thing. Then we're going to lift the legs up, and you're going to bring your hands here, and you're going to lift. You're going to do it the other way. So before you were doing that, this time you're going to lift that up. You're going to go. Some of you may be able to do it with your feet in the air. My feet are going to go off the screen. Like that. Watch your back. I'd like you to just bring your knees towards your face. You have to press down with your arms a little bit. And then the one exercise after that is you stay there and you're going to go single leg drop. We might scissor them. You might want to do it with a single. Try not to put your hands underneath your pelvis. Think about pushing down with the ribs and using the abs. The reason you feel it in your lower back is your hip flexors take over a little bit. push down with your ribs. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, just straight crunches. Here we go. So you're pushing your ribs towards your hips. There's no movement in your spine. The shoulder blades must come off the floor. So the distance between the chin and the chest stays the same the whole time. Think about that crushing thing, the ribs going towards the hips. We're going to do 5 more seconds. And then we've got the reverse curls. One more rep. Head down, hands down, legs up here or here. It's up to you. I'm going to stay with this. Stretch the arms. Try not to thump. You're peeling the spine off the mat. So you're bringing your knees towards your face and you're lifting your hips off the floor. If you can lift them up as well, that's also groovy. Perfect. Come on, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you're going to do a single or a double leg drop. So you can straighten your legs. Let's do a start with a single leg drop, everybody. Like that, or like that. You breathe out as you lower one leg. Think about every time you lower that leg, you're pushing the ribs down. The ribs down, the navel down. You're using the deep stomach muscles so that the spine doesn't hurt. The lower back doesn't hurt. Okay? The next round, we can make it a little bit braver and do a double leg one. We're going to do 4 more reps. 1, 2, 3. Well done, everybody. 4. Nice work. Feet down. Normal crunches. Hands behind the head. We're nearly done. Just got these. Another round of these 3 to do. Perfect. Come on. Crush. Don't jam the chin into your chest. Crush the ribs towards the hips. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Head down, hands down, legs up, straight or bent, it's up to you. That's it. Concentrate. Try not to get too tense round the shoulders. I know you will have to press down a little bit with your hands. Wonderful. This is good. Come on, lift up. So it's real lower abs now, the lower portion of your rectus abdominal is working. 2 more reps. 1. Come on. 2. Okay, straight legs or bent legs. It will be easy on your lower back if you bring your head up like that and keep it up. You're going to lower and lift, lower and lift, or you can straighten them. Try and push. Now, it's almost easier to breathe out as you come up. So breathe in. Breathe in. Squeeze the glutes. See, I've got my feet in a slight V. Or you can do that. Hands behind the head. Head up. Or down. We're going to do 4 more reps. 4. 3, you're doing amazingly here, everybody. 2 and 1. 1 foot down, the other foot down, head down. I'd like you to just bring your feet in towards your hips and roll up and lift your hips up to the ceiling. Push the knees away from you. Hold on to there. You've done a brilliant job. You're just stretching your hip flexors there now. Drop your hips, knees together, feet together, and take your knees to one side and both arms towards your picture, you'll scream, and then do the other side. So just keep the knees together and look at the hands. Get some rotation. Then I want you to roll over onto your front. Now put your hands underneath your chin. Starts to get ants. Now the sun's coming out. Drop the shoulders away from your ears and push up into a half cobra. Drop the shoulders and push the rib cage and the whole torso forward, so you're going to stretch down the front. Squeeze the glutes to support your back. Come back down. We're going to do that again. Drop the shoulders. Push up. Squeeze the glutes hard. And back down. Let's do one more. Drop the shoulders. Push up. Push the rib cage forwards. Well done. Come on to all fours. Just give me a little cat stretch now. Tilt the pelvis. Arch up. Back to a flat back. And again. Arch up. And back to a flat back. Well done, everybody. You've done a brilliant job. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock for another workout, and then at 8:30, there's going to be another body conditioning with low impact cardio on the Woman and Home Facebook page. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you very much indeed. Have a lovely day.